Hi everyone, welcome from Law with Dunk the Law Guy, and I'd like to get back up and running with day 56 of the Case Today series journey covering cases across criminal law, tort law, contract law and the English legal system. If you ever have a case you want me to cover, pop it in the comments section and I'll get round to it. Please be aware that the case recordings are available on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and on Spotify too. Simply search Law with Dunk the Law Guy or at Dunk the Law Guy. And to law teachers and students who may prefer an electronic copy instead to read from, so far I've uploaded both PDF and Word document versions of Actus Reus, Causation and mens rea handouts to my shop on test.com, which I hope will help you should you want these. The shop is called the Law Guy _Law Library Shop. Once launched, I'll be uploading these to my website too, which will be called thelawguy.co.uk. Today, I'd like to cover the case of Logdon v Director of Public Prosecutions 1976, which is listed online as Logdon v DPP 1976. In this case, the defendant Logdon frightened a woman, the victim, in this case by pointing a fake gun at her whilst joking around. The defendant then went on to inform the victim that the gun was fake. At a later point, the defendant was charged with an assault, and the court decided in this case that an assault occurred due to the victim apprehending immediate unlawful violence, and clearly the defendant was reckless in causing the victim to apprehend immediate unlawful violence and thus possessed the mens rea for assault here. Clearly, the defendant's main aim or direct intent, as of R.V. Mohan, was to play a prank on the woman, and so he couldn't have a direct intent for assault here. However, the defendant would have been subjectively reckless as of R.V. Cunningham 1957 for an assault here due to him being able to appreciate the risk of the victim apprehending immediate unlawful violence and going on to take the risk anyway. Here you can see the legal significance of this case regarding the mental aspect of an assault and how this can be proven, as in finding the defendant guilty, the case clearly provides both avenues for how the mens rea for assault can be proven, which is for the defendant to either have an intent or to be reckless in causing the victim to apprehend immediate unlawful violence. And this case clearly provides that a defendant can be guilty of an assault offence where they are reckless in causing the victim to apprehend immediate unlawful violence despite not having an intention to cause this outcome. You can also see how this case and the offence of assault as a whole focuses on the victim's mind and how the victim reacts to the defendant's act by asking whether the victim apprehended immediate unlawful violence, rather than focusing on whether the defendant's act was capable of unleashing any violence. Thus, this method of assessing the actus reus of assault is fairer to the victim, who we know didn't ask to have a prank played on them by the defendant. And that's it for today. Thank you from Law with Dunk, the Law Guy.